Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the case scenario 4 in the advanced audit. चलिए हम स्टार्ट करते हैं नया केस सिनारियो. MSNs, ANS and associates have been appointed as a statutory auditor of the Delco Limited listed company referred to as a company for the financial year 23-24. Delco Limited is a deal in the manufacturing of the shoes. During the audit of auditor found that the company has acquired two subsidiaries, namely Sol Limited dealing in the manufacturing of the shoes, soles, and the Soccer Limited dealing in the manufacturing of the kids shoes. The auditor of Sol Limited and Soccer Limited are MS, XYZ and Associates. Delco Limited has prepared the consolidated financial statement under the Indian accounting standards (Ind AS) and the consolidated the financial statement of a subsidiary Sol Limited during the current financial year. However, the company has not consolidated the financial statement of a Soccer Limited, which was also acquired during the current financial year, as the company has not yet been able to ascertain the fair values of certain material assets and the liabilities of a Soccer Limited as on the acquisition date. This acquisition is accounted for as an investment in the books of the Delco Limited. Had the company consolidated the financial statement of both the subsidiaries, there would have been material impact on the important element of the financial statements. At the time of the finalization of the audit report of the company for the year ended March 31st, 2024, the auditor are considering their reporting responsibility for non-consolidations of the financial statement of a Soccer Limited. The auditor also asked the management to disclose their reason for the non-consolidation of the financials of a Soccer Limited in the notes to account. Also, the financial statement of a Delco Limited of the current financial year included the corresponding figures without consolidation of the previous financial year, that is financial year 22-23. Further, the auditor also considered the implication on their responsibilities and the management's responsibility with respect to the financial statement, and in the audit of such a financial statement. Based on the above facts, answer the following. Now let's start our MCQ first. With respect to the non-consolidation of the financial statement of a Soccer Limited with the financial statement of a Delco Limited, how should the auditor deal with the same in the audit report? Option A, the auditor should give a disclaimer of opinion. यहाँ पे हमको वो जो ओपिनियन का मैट्रिक्स है ना वो याद करना पड़ेगा. डिस्क्लेमर ऑफ ओपिनियन हम कब देते हैं? जब हमारे पास कोई सफिशिएंट एविडेंस नहीं है, हमको लगता है कि गलती मटेरियल एंड परवेजिव है, बट यहाँ पे हमारे पास सफिशिएंट एविडेंस है कि इन लोगों ने कंसोलिडेशन प्रॉपरली नहीं किया है विथ सॉकर लिमिटेड के साथ, तो ये एक वाला ऑप्शन तो नहीं हो सकता. द ऑडिटर शुड गिव एन एडवर्स ओपिनियन if the impact is material and pervasive in his audit report. ये ऑप्शन is okay, बट हम अगले दो ऑप्शंस भी पढ़ लेते हैं. The auditor should mention this fact in the emphasis of matter paragraph pervasive in his audit report. ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता. The auditor should mention this fact in the other matter paragraph pervasive in the audit report. ये भी नहीं हो सकता, तो इसका ऑप्शन रहेगा ऑप्शन बी. ऑप्शन बी. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. With respect to the corresponding figures of the financial year 22-23 in the current year's financial statement, what are the auditor's reporting responsibility for the same? Corresponding figures, previous year के figures जिस पे हम कोई opinion नहीं देते. It is not a comparative figures. Okay, so we'll deal with the question. A, option A, the auditor's opinion should refer to each period for which the financial statement are presented. B, the auditor need to report on the current year's financial only be it comparative or corresponding figure. Comparative पे तो हम देते नहीं, और corresponding मतलब ये ऑप्शन तो हो ही नहीं सकता भी. फिर ऑप्शन सी पे जाते. The auditor's opinion shall not be referred to the corresponding figures except if the previous period audit report is not other than an unqualified opinion. मतलब कोई modified opinion issue नहीं है, और the auditor has sufficient evidence that material misstatement exists in the financial statement of a prior period which was not addressed earlier. ये ऑप्शन सही लग रहा है, यही ऑप्शन सही है एक्चुअली. फिर डी में जो लिखा है, द ऑडिटर हैज नो रिपोर्टिंग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फॉर द फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट ऑफ एनी ईयर. ऐसे तो कोई नहीं है, बेतु का बात ही बेतु की है. ऑडिटर हैज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. ठीक है. नाउ MCQ नंबर 3. What is the reporting responsibility of the auditor in case the prior period financial statement are not audited? अगर नहीं ऑडिट किए हैं तो उस रिगार्डिंग हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी क्या है? तो देखते हैं ऑप्शंस. ए ऑडिटर नीड टू रिपोर्ट सच अ मैटर इन द की ऑडिट मैटर्स पैराग्राफ इन हिज रिपोर्ट. Option B, the auditor need to report such matter in the other matter paragraphs in his report. The auditor will be responsible for obtaining sufficient appropriate audit evidences that opening balances so not contain any material misstatement. Option B and C is the correct option, क्योंकि हमको अदर मैटर पैराग्राफ में भी देना पड़ता है एज पर ये 706 एंड हमको सफिशिएंट एंड अप्रोप्रिएट ऑडिट एविडेंसेस भी ऑब्टेन करने पड़ते हैं एज पर ये 510. Now 4 MCQ 4, preparing the financial statement in accordance with the applicable financial reporting framework is the responsibility of the management of the Delco Limited. Which of the following is the correct in regarding to the disclosure of such management responsibility? This is implied responsibility of the management and it's presumed in an audit of a financial statements and therefore need not be specifically mentioned anywhere. The management may undertake to accept such a responsibility through the engagement letter itself. The auditor's report should describe the management responsibility in a section with the heading content of the audit report, responsibility of the management of the financial statement. तो यही हमारा correct option है. फिर option 5, if the auditor of Delco Limited decide to give qualified adverse opinion in the current financial year with respect to the non-consolidation of financial of Soccer Limited, which of the following is true with regard to the use of the EOM paragraph for some other matters? The auditor cannot add EOM paragraph in his report on any matter as a qualified or adverse opinion is given by the auditor. EOM paragraph on a matter can be added if the auditor's opinion is neither qualified nor adverse in respect of a particular matter. This wording is so important. Particular matter, not qualified, not adverse. And the matter is fundamental to the user's understanding of the financial statement. The option B is correct. C, EOM paragraph of any matter can be added auditor's report. बेतु की बात. EOM paragraph indicates that the auditor's opinion is modified in respect of the matter emphasized. ये भी गलत, तो इसका ऑप्शन रहेगा ऑप्शन बी. हम EOM पैरा कब करते हैं? वी आर नॉट issued a qualified or adverse or our opinion is not modified respect to this matters. If the management discloses the fact of a non-consolidation of a financial statement of a Soccer Limited in the notes to accounts of the current financial year, what will the impact of the auditor's report? इसमें क्या इम्पैक्ट होगा ऑडिटर्स रिपोर्ट में अगर उन्होंने डिस्क्लोजर दिया है कि हमने नॉन कंसोलिडेशन किया है? तो द कंसोलिडेशन इज नोट्स टू अकाउंट्स इज द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द मैनेजमेंट प्रिपेयरिंग द फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट एज सच इट विल नॉट इम्पैक्ट द ऑडिटर्स ओपिनियन इन द प्रेजेंट केस. तो यही उनका आंसर रहेगा. द ऑडिटर कैन इग्नोर, ये तो नहीं रहेगा, इग्नोर तो नहीं कर सकता. द ऑडिटर शुड गिव अनमॉडिफाइड ओपिनियन भी नहीं दे सकता क्योंकि मटेरियल मिसस्टेटेड है फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट, क्योंकि नॉन कंसोलिडेशन हुआ है. द ऑडिटर कैनॉट गिव एन एडवर्स और क्वालिफाइड ओपिनियन इन द केस एज अ मैनेजमेंट हैज डिस्क्लोज द रीजन ऑफ अ सच नॉन कंसोलिडेशन द नोट्स टू द अकाउंट्स. ये कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता, ऑप्शन यही होगा. उससे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा क्योंकि ये मैनेजमेंट की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है और हमारा ओपिनियन इससे इम्पैक्ट नहीं होगा क्योंकि नॉन कंसोलिडेशन हुआ है. हो गया. ये नॉन कंसोलिडेशन की वजह से हमारा इम्पैक्ट ही चेंज, मतलब ओपिनियन ही चेंज नहीं होगा, हमको एडवर्स ओपिनियन देना ही पड़ेगा. दैट्स ऑल फॉर द केस 4. थैंक यू. वी विल मीट इन द केस 5.